interview, or she recently gave an interview about the deplorable conditions that she endured while she was behind bars. This headline talks about the fact that she was kept in solitary confinement for 22 days. This is not a rapist or a murderer or an illegal alien. This is a woman who is protesting abortion. She says the lights were kept on 24/7. She also explains in the interview that she received this punishment, or received extra punishment, for sharing food with fellow prisoners. Idoni alleged that she was allowed to walk outside her cell only 2 hours a day, but that was in the middle of the night. She's also facing a 50-year prison sentence for her involvement in numerous pro-life protests around Washington, D.C., Michigan, and in Tennessee. Let's welcome back now Gabrielle Cuccia to talk more about this and the fight for life. And Gabby, it's hard to imagine this woman. I wish we had her picture because she's like kind of the quintessential church lady. And she has been very aggressive about showing up at these abortion clinics. And what they do, you may know this, is they counsel some of these women going in for abortions to try and convince them that there is a better way, that there's a support system for those folks, not at Planned Parenthood, but there are other ways to make sure that baby is born, to get that baby adopted, to provide crisis care for some of these women. But gosh, 50 years in prison for peaceful protests outside abortion clinics, it doesn't seem right.
No, it's not right at all. Honestly, like just listening to you, recite all of this before teeing me up, it honestly makes me sick to my stomach. We have such a culture problem here in the United States where this woman is giving it her all, trying to offer another perspective in which you can respond to having maybe an unplanned pregnancy. And that's not okay, but it's okay to knock down light posts and fight with people and have these pro-women marches where we're beating each other up and cursing and not being ladies at all. I mean, whatever you feel on the left or the right when it comes to the abortion topic, I mean, at the end of the day, the Constitution is prominent and it survives and it will continue to survive as long as people like that don't give up the fight, even when it gets pretty darn hard. If you kill someone, you are tried in the state. If you kill a baby within the womb, tried by the state. There doesn't need to be this crazy mental gymnastics on top of the fact, as you mentioned, that 10%, I say it all the time and I'll continue to say it, abortions went up 10% a full calendar year after Roe v. Wade. And not to mention that the Planned Parenthood, the abortion market, you said 1.7 billion for assets they get, or sorry, for revenue. 1.7 billion in net assets. Yep. No, sorry, 2 points. My bad. Numbers. That's fine. But 2.1. Yep. And then 2.1 billion for net assets. Not to mention the $633 million that they get in government funding, and that only increases each and every single year. And also, I would like to add, about a week ago, $10 million. Planned Parenthood just announced that they are going to give North Carolina Democrats $10 million. Why? There's a problem there. People need to speak up. It does not need to be theatrics to the point of people being physically injured or thrown in jail. But when I see that someone's being tried by our own system, never trust your government, always love your country, take care of yourself. It is appalling. I'm a loud person. I love to speak. I am sweating beyond measure because I am so angry about that story. And I'm angry that I didn't even know about that poor
Hot
woman
and bothered.
Injustice. Oh, I sure am.
Hot and bothered, Gabrielle Cuccia. No, it's understandable. They're letting out illegal aliens to walk around the streets with impunity, but they're locking up church moms for protesting abortion. And it really is. It's quite the contrast to what we see with these college campus protests, and you can even call it burglary at this point, and breaking and entering what they're doing. They will not face the same consequences as these pro-lifers. All right, we got to cut it off there, Gabby. Unfortunately, we'll let you cool off.
Yeah, I'm ready to talk again.
I know. We'll have you back for sure. Always great to see you.
All right. Thank you
she
so
is
much.
A feisty one.